Hi, I'm Chanda, your counselor for this evening.
Hi.
So before we begin our session today, I'd like to discuss with you our office policy and confidentiality agreement. Everything that is said in our session today stays between you and I. There may come a time when my supervisor may request to discuss our sessions, and any information that is released to her, neither will she have the access to release any other information. Unless you're at risk of hurting yourself or others, there may come a time when police request to view our sessions as well, which I am not legally allowed to give out any information without a court or subpoena. So, what brings you here today?
I broke up with my boyfriend a couple months ago, and it's just been a really hard time for me. I'm having trouble coping with what's happened, even though it's been like 6 months, but I'm still having a hard time like adjusting to life, like without him there. It's kind of weird, and it makes me upset whenever I think about it.
What makes you upset about it?
Just how like we used to live together, and like I spent a lot of time with him. And we did a lot of things together, and now it just feels weird, like that he's not there anymore.
During your relationship, did you guys ever have time for yourself to reflect on anything?
Like on our own?
On your own, yeah.
Sometimes, like when he'd be at work, like I would just like do my own thing. I'd hang out with my friends and stuff. But still, I don't even feel like I'm up for hanging out with them anymore because I'm like always upset all the time.
How do you feel that way?
Still, because like I'll see him around sometimes too, and it's like really awkward, and I still get upset about it, even though my friends tell me that it's been like a long time, so I should probably be like getting over it. But
do you and your friends also hang out with him too as well?
We used to, but now like I just don't want to because I get uncomfortable with everyone being together, and it's just really weird having him there.
Okay, so have you tried new ways of finding other ways to cope with the relationship, the loss of the relationship?
Like I moved back home, so now I'm living with like my parents and my sister until I can like get a place by myself or with my friend. Right now, I kind of just spend time at home, and I just like do whatever. It's not really.
Are you in school?
Yeah, I'm currently attending college right now.
Alright, and how's that working out for you?
It's pretty good.
Do you find it difficult that you're trying to get over a relationship and attend school at the same time, or?
Yeah, it's kind of really it's really stressful to be doing both at the same time. Yeah. Because they're kind of both hitting me at once. Like college can be hard sometimes, and dealing with the breakup too. Like when I'm alone, I just like think about that.
So how are you coping with the loss of your relationship?
Not well. Within like the first like couple weeks, like I was like really upset, and I would like cry every night, and it just wasn't fun at all.
Is there any support systems around you?
I have my mom. She usually talks to me about stuff all the time. We go out together and do stuff. But I don't really like talk to like my friends or anything that much anymore because I'm so busy with school, and I just don't feel like they'll understand what's going on.
Okay. How important, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is your friendship and relationship with other people?
I would say like maybe like a 6 right now. Not that important, but like I know like I should have friends that I should talk to like in my spare time, but like I'm not motivated to do that right now.
Why aren't you motivated?
I don't know. Like I just like want to be with myself and do stuff on my own right now. I'm busy with like assignments and stuff too. That's another thing I have to worry about, so I don't really have time to go out and do stuff like whenever they want to.
So you're finding time to do some self-care work on yourself?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I'm alone and I just like think a little too much.
Do you like that alone?
Sometimes I do, but I feel like a lot lately I'm alone and for like long periods of time, and I don't know like what to do with myself.
What do you enjoy to do on your spare time?
I just like reading. I write a lot. I listen to music or watch Netflix, like stuff like that. Just
Has that ended since your relationship has lost you as well? Or do you
I
still
feel like I'm doing
continue?
it more.
You're doing it more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch a lot of movies now. I just spend a lot of time on my own whenever I'm not working on assignments and stuff.
Do you enjoy that?
I do, but like I realize that I should probably be doing something more productive with my time.
Do you saying that you're feeling unmotivated to hang out with your friends?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Right now you're feeling unmotivated to hang out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that time being spent with Netflix and journaling you could be using to try to build more of a stable relationship with your friends?
Yeah, I think so. Like, they ask me to hang out all the time. I just am never up for it, and I feel bad usually when I reflect back on it later. Like, oh, probably should have done that because, like, I don't know, they're probably going to get sick of me one of these days if I'm not going to keep saying no to them to hang out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't. They always ask me about my relationship, and I just don't feel comfortable talking about it, really, because it's not something that they've never been in a relationship, so I don't think that they would understand
where
like,
you're coming from.
yeah,
okay.
like what's going on, like, because we dated for like 3 years. It was a long time, and I just don't think that they would understand like what I'm going through, even though like it's been quite a while since it happened. Like, I don't know if they would understand.
Do you trust your friends?
I do in a sense. They just don't like how judgmental they can be sometimes.
Okay. So, have you found that, out of,
like, I want to be more close to them, but I don't know how to go.
what have
about
you been
that.
What have you been doing so far to try to get close to them?
I haven't been doing much lately. Like, I kind of message them every now and then, ask them to hang out and stuff, but
Do they?
I never really like actually get to do it. Like, I'll fall through my plans sometimes. Like, I'll make plans to hang out and like I'll find something else to do.
So you're finding you get distracted.
Yeah, like I'm doing like other stuff with my time sometimes.
Okay.
But like I do want to hang out with them. It's just once again like I don't like I feel like they'd be judgmental to how I'm like coping with everything. Like I tell them like some stuff, but they can be really judgmental, and like I don't want them to like judge me or lose them as friends.
When you say judge
like
you, what are they judging you on? Just the loss of your relationship? Or
just like the ways like I cope with it. Like they would just probably like make fun of me or say like that I should be over it because it's been so long, but they just like don't understand.
They just don't understand.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds to me. What are you doing to cope?
Like within the first like couple of months actually, like I would just cry all the time. But then like I started to rely on like self-harming and stuff like that within like the first like few months. I'm not doing it now.
You're doing it now?
No. But like my mom found out and she's kind of been like there for me more, which is good. But like I did have that problem in the past and I just don't want to go back to that. So like I
what are you doing? What steps are you taking to not go back into your old habits? Or to not fall back into your old habits?
I'm kind of just like I hang out with like my family members more, and I like do stuff for myself, I guess, and I try not to think of what it was like. And I don't know, I just need more stuff to do in my spare time, I guess. But I think I probably need to reconnect with my friends or something to help me out.
That's true. Do you have anyone else besides other friends that you're really close with?
Not really. I just have like my mom, my sisters, my friends at the time. Not really that much now. Not my dad.
Would you say you'd be open to creating or establishing new connections with other people?
I think so. Maybe finding some new friends would be beneficial.
Okay. Would you say, how about school? You said that you're in college.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any friends inside of your program?
Not
that
really.
you connect with?
I kind of just work with them on like assignments and stuff. Like I don't really like spend time with them like outside of class, really. For like social activities, I just do my work and like go home kind of thing.
Have you attempted any social activities?
I went to the movies once with the people in my class, but
How'd that make you feel?
it's pretty good.
Would you say you'd be open to doing that again?
Yeah,
With other people?
I think so. With people that like would understand me and stuff. I just don't want to like tell the story again of like what happened and be judged. Like I just don't want that to happen to me. I just want like to start fresh kind of thing with new people.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, how important is friendship to you?
I would say maybe like a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Well,
Like I want to make new friends. I think would be beneficial to
you'd
me.
be open to making new friends? Yeah. Okay, that's really good. You said you like to journal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you read a lot too as well?
Yeah,
You
I
do?
like reading.
How about you could also...
Shit.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
I have no clue.